Hey everyone, Coach Dana Cavalier checking in with you tonight. Just want to give you a little follow-up on today's blog. And I know that whenever I use a player's name like Derek Jeter, it usually captures a few more people than my typical blog title. But today's blog was about a true story, and it was about a night that I had actually in Detroit. We were in the athletic training room, which is usually a place in a pro clubhouse where everybody hangs out. Some guys are getting iced down, some guys are in the hot tanks, some guys are in the cold tanks, but it's kind of the social center of a professional sporting environment. And it's a time where there's no media access, so everybody could kind of talk a little smack and get on each other. And today's blog was inspired by actually a moment that I had. I was probably in my, I want to say about 27, maybe even 28, and I had my back to Derek Jeter and a couple other guys, and we were talking, and I forgot the exact conversation, to be honest with you, but I know that he said something to me, and I had actually kind of snapped back at him, and he didn't say anything in the moment besides like, "Oh my God, whoa," But later that day, he actually pulled me aside and said, "Hey, I want to tell you something." He said, when people snap back or when people act in a defensive way, it's usually because they're insecure about themselves or a particular subject. And I spent a lot of time thinking about that after he said that, and I was like, no, I'm not, which again is defensive. But then later it actually hit me, and I said, what am I so worked up about, and why was I so reactive to what he said? What I realized is he kind of questioned my credibility a little bit in a joking way. But as a guy that got started in pro sports when I was just 19 as an intern, I had to really claw and fight my way to get to the top. And every day that I was there was a special day for me, because I knew that I had to prove myself over and over and over again. And when he threw that little subtle blow, it made me question everything up until that point, and even everything going forward. Like, maybe I'm not that good, maybe I'm going to struggle some more, or maybe that's really what he or they think of me. And it kind of got in my head a little bit, and the mind demons started to go a little bit crazy. But as that day went on, and the days went on past that, and even the years went on, you realize that you're there for a reason, you're in the position you're in for a reason, and you need to feel really good about that. And you need to kind of, congratulate yourself. That doesn't mean get lazy, but continue to do the things that you did every day in order to move yourself forward. Continue to read, continue to develop yourself, continue to have great conversations, build relationships with your players and teammates, build relationships with the coaching staff, the front office, and all the other key players and integral parts that make up an organization. Continue to have a positive attitude. Don't get lazy. Always be hustling. All those key things. And I realized that if I continue to do those things, and I continue to check those boxes every day, when I looked back at the end of a 5, 6, 7, 10-year career, I would be very happy with the results. And that's what happened. So it was definitely inspired by a moment of defensiveness and weakness, and that was then followed up by many more moments of strength. So I want to share that story with you. If you liked it, share it. If you don't know what I'm referencing, check out today's blog at danacavalier.com. I'm doing a newsletter, so check that out. Again, you can get on that on the website. And thanks for hanging with me, guys. I'll try to give you some new stuff tomorrow. See you later. Have a great night. Bye.